Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another Project 1999 EverQuest video. I'm playing as Terex Starkscale, my Shadow Knight. He's level 46, and going to see if I can get him to level 47. He's at 80%. Coming from Sunnyside Oasis. Let's see what we can do against the Deepwater Goblins and maybe some Spectres if they're not taken. It's not too many people on the server, but this usually is camped. Okay, full mana. My pet's out. There's a Spectre over there. Let's, see, I've only fought Spectres just the one time, actually. It was the last time I really played. I don't know if anyone's over there. Yeah, of course there is. Somebody. Is this that 37? Well, no. Let's see. I'll bet she's gonna come up. Anonymous. Who all Zaz? Thriz. He's 44. He's actually a pretty good level, so... Indifferent. Really? Wow. So who are these guys? I don't even know what these guys are. A bunch of human fishermen, I guess. I guess I could find out what faction they represent if I attack them. But I don't really think that too many people are after these Deepwater Goblins. I fought one. They're a little brutal. I find, even though they are blue to me, just low blue, because I think once I hit 47, even the Spectres and the Deepwater Goblins, they go green. There's still some Sand Giants. I was going to say Shadow Knights. Sand Giants. I killed about 3 of them last time I played as well. It's actually fun to take them on. First one I had some difficulty with, because I wasn't ready. I honestly don't think that guy could take out all 8. There's 8 spawns over there. 3 up in the top of the tower, 1 in the base, and 4 around each corner of the island. I don't think 144 can do it. I grouped with the level 41 Necromancer, and it actually went pretty good. We were able to hold all 8 spawns. A few of them were green. Maybe about a quarter of them were green to me, but all the rest were blue. But they'd be light blue. They're not true greens. So they all gave me experience. It wasn't much. I think I went in with about 68% or 70%, and I got about 10-12% experience grouping with that guy for about an hour. It was probably about half the XP I was getting in my last video in City of Mist for the same time. Now, City of Mist is great. You know, my pet's going to get attacked by everything. Just realized that. I like that clunk. It's a very satisfying hit noise. No Sand Giants. Kazel's been changed. I don't know why they did that, but Kazel is now a Cyclops. There's also a good place I can come here and I can sell everything. I think I sold everything off. That's weapons for my pets to use. So it does kind of weigh me down, but as long as I watch it. I got this. Where did I get this from? Essence of Sunlight. What the heck did I kill for that? It may have been one of the Sand Giants. This is just, for me, it's a real fun zone. I like bright, open places. Now, that can equal desert-like places. It's especially nice when there's, like, water nearby. This feels like being at the beach when I'm a kid. Or, I know it's supposed to be cold, but big tundra, right? With, not tundra, but, like, icy areas, and it's all, the sun comes out and reflects the sunlight, and it's just very bright. I like that. Or I like blizzards and snowstorms too. I've said this before. Skyrim, in Skyrim, the climate kind of appeals to me. That's where I feel like I'm naturally at home. I don't do too well in warm climates, but if I'm here and there's water nearby, all I have to do is dip in the water. Although realistically, that doesn't cool you down as much. Apparently, if you actually can overheat just from that as well. So it kind of fools the senses, I guess. But it also reminds me when I was a kid. So I'm hunting Sand Giants. I really don't think that there is any There's some players that come here, even if they're green and get no experience from the kill, they'll do it just for the plat. I mean, you can get up to, what, 50 plus plat just from one sand giant kill. Though Keizo, I believe, is level 61, so it would take a full group of 60s to bring that down. But of course, there's probably always a couple of people that know how to get around that and do it just with a smaller group. So I don't want my pet to attack these guys, these orcs, or get attacked by them. So I'm gonna run back. I think I'm gonna go back to where the Deepwater Goblins are, because that's usually not camped in, but they're kind of a pain. Just one really takes it out of me. Like, I'm usually very low mana and about half health, or 80% health at least. I mean, I've only fought one, so I can't say. It's just that they root you. They're clerics, and they like to use smite. I haven't done it with a pet yet, so we'll see. Been kind of hesitant to run my pet around here, just because it will attract aggro from everything. Yeah, that guy is not, literally, he's not taking out on everything, so there's actually no rule that says that I can't come and take it. Because he can't claim the entire place if he can't hold it. Now, what was the name? Till Zathriz. I'm just going to grab one Spectre. Then be gone, if you don't mind. Don't with a P for the O. Oh, yeah, I really screwed up that name. Let's try that again. With an X. People tend to freak out thinking I'm trying to horn in on his camp. Which I'm not. I just actually want to do it for you guys. And I don't have the right spells, actually. Let's get the proper spells, shall we? Oops. Yeah, incoming. Okay, so get rid of that. Probably always need life draw. So let's put up Spook the Dead, Expulse Undead. Wait for these spells to come. Okay. Use that one might aggro me. Where are you, pet? Okay, get over there. Actually, it's kind of dangerous what I'm doing, because I could aggro more of these guys. I don't know if I should be fearing him, because, you know, I'm definitely gonna get more than one. This guy cannot hold this spot. Expulse Undead is working really well, isn't it? I don't practice with my direct damage spell. I think I've been through this before. Ah. No. Whoa, I didn't hit. It's trying to fear me, actually. Yeah, I forget that they do cast fear. I can't even get off one Expulse Undead. There we go, here's one. Really not very efficient, is it? 94 damage is not bad, actually. A couple more of those and it would just really hurt, but... yeah. This is crazy. Fizzle, 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 fizzle. I think I got this at level 39. Normally I'd fear, and I'd actually do pretty well against it, but that was when the spawn was pretty much taken. Get off and Expulse Undead. I should practice this, the lower level Expulse Undead. Maybe like go to an area with full of skeletons, like Field of Bone. It hasn't even gone up one skill point. I should just life drain for the last of it. So this totally drained me of all my mana. But I don't have a choice, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to just take on one if I fear it. It may even be 3. So Flame Agate and a Scythe. Scythes are worth it. They're about 12 plat each. Druid buffs at docks. Actually, I should go get that. I'm not sure how a sow, still want to call it so. Sow will help me when I get instilled. by one of the Deepwater Goblins. Yeah, I'm spent. I need to go med up for like 8 minutes. Let's go see how much that sells for. It's really nice as an XR player to just be able to go and sell to these guys. Really nice, because it just doesn't happen too often that there's somebody nearby. So 12 plat and 2 gold, 3 silver, 7 copper. But considering that my charisma is only 60, that's pretty good. So this is the flame agate. Yeah, that's worth 7.5 plat as well. So I got about 20 plat. Actually, I did get 20 plat off that. 1 kill. But I find it's definitely like maybe about a quarter of all the drops for their size are real size. Usually you get rusty size, and that's just a few gold. Let's see about... He said at the dock. So I missed my window last week to make videos because I had gotten the flu from my youngest son. Crit mummy. Oh. I thought it was attacking my pet. What's my pet's name? Larctic. I get that one a lot. Thank you. I don't know, do cleric, or sorry, druids get regen? Sure, it was AFK, sorry. I'm pretty sure I can get a life draw off this. One life draw. Oh, chloroplast, so they do get it. What level is she? Not sure what she cons. Kittens who say meow. See a lot of those. A lot of people in that guild. Oh, she buffed my pet. So I can totally use that chloroplast. She's red to me, so she's at least 49. So, I did kill that blue. I haven't gotten past 80%. Usually it's better than that. Let's go over to P2, Pillar 2. Yeah, I do want to get to 47. Time is not an easy thing for me to do. I missed my window because I was sick last week, and when my wife was off work, between her shifts. So, when that happens, it's really difficult for me because when I'm looking after my kids, last thing I feel like doing at the end of the day when they go to sleep. Where's my pet? There it is. Make a video like this. Kazel heading towards docks again. Oh damn, I just missed him. That's another thing I can do in the meantime is just, if I have mana, just siphon health from these lobby mobs. But I'm gonna rest, so I'll be back in like, what, 5-8 minutes? Alright. I have mana. Losing hit points. Okay, come on, pet. Larctic. Not really looking forward to doing this, but it's a way of getting experience. There's other places I can go. I can go to Freeport. I can go to Grob. Yeah, Grob, the troll place. To kill guards in both cities. You can go out to the Fear. I'm not sure if there's any guards. They're either still red to me or they're green at this level in the Fear Rot. I think I need to go inside the Ogre City, Ogok, and kill guards there. I could totally do that. I can imagine them having a lot of stamina, though. Okay, so come down here. The only thing that's going to attack him is either Sound Giant or one of the Wandering Undead or Madmen, so... Let's see. Funny enough, you can use your bow in the water. Oh, 197 swimming. I'm still a little... My nose is still a little plugged up. Just a little bit. from the flu I had. But today is Wednesday, so yeah, I was really bad around Thursday, Friday. Got better over the weekend, but then my wife was working all the way up to... She's actually working tonight, so her shifts are a little out of order. Okay, so I think you can single pull all these. They do have some kind of weapon. Deepwater Goblin. Make sure there's no greenie. There I go. With 197 swimming, you'd think I'd be able to get back fast before I get hit, right? Nope. Oh, it did happen this time. I didn't get touched. So, get ready to use my... I think he pops up in the water. There he is. Yeah, last time he popped up in the water and was trying to... there we go, smite me. But that really didn't do very much damage. What's going on? Fear, fear, fear. So I load him up with my dot. I have 2 dots on him now. Where is he? My pet has buffs. I have a buff for my pet, Strength and Death. Oh. Fear. I wish Fear I can cast in 2 seconds. That would really be helpful. But no, it's got to be 4 seconds, and a lot can happen in that 4 seconds. Sometimes I try to wait till my bash... Oh, that's right, I was going to wait. Save my bash for when he's trying to cast spells. It's not like it does a ton of DPS. It does help. Probably as much as my pet does. There, now, bash, bash. I interrupted him with the first spell, but he's going to try to hit me with the next spell. Yeah, he got me there. Yeah, stop hitting bash. I'm just so used to it. Looks like he's trying to throw a heal. No, I don't know what that was. Bash that, interrupted. No, I'm actually in position to get hit by Kazel out here, which is not very appealing. Yeah, interrupted. 3 spells have interrupted. I'm not sure why I'm not fearing him. Don't ask me. Okay, now he's... My pet stunned him, but he's running without a snare. Snared him. Now that he's below 50%, he'll move slower. But this madman's going to attack my pet. I think my pet's level 20, and the madman's probably, what, like level 12? Now, I had it about 26%, and then he did like a heal that brought him back up to 60%, which was where my health was last time I fought him. I need to, actually, I'm really not hurt this time. It could also do with some of the buffs I have. Get another one off. Now just go for the kill. 197 swimming. I'm pretty proud of that. So whenever I go into Cabalus, which is quite often because it's the only bank I have access to. The madman didn't attack my pet. That other one did on the dunes over there. Yeah, I don't like the idea of without hiding to rest over there because I'm not even sure if... I'm sure sand giants do go along this way. I'm pretty sure they do, but I just don't trust... the last thing I want is to be talking or watching a video on YouTube while I'm mad and you guys are... and the video's just on hold, and then all of a sudden Kazel just starts hitting me. By the time I get to the character, I'm at like 50% health, hit points, so... Right. So I'll wait. Shouldn't be too long, like a minute. And I'll be right back. Okay, round 2. So I have 1%. 81%. Wish a sand giant would show up. Not really that easy to see them now that it's dark, but... Okay, pet. I'm down. Let's do this right. Let's grab the other one. Kind of cheat. Whoa, I swear I clicked on that one. And my chloroplast is going. There we go. Too far away. I'm not sure if Sao helps with swim speed. I've had people say it does, but I still don't know if I believe that. Okay, so I should back up a bit. Get him out of line of sight. Oh, he's... I don't know what he was trying to cast, but... Oh, I'm hit. Yeah, I got hit there. 300. Holy. That's painful. From a mob doing that? That's almost green. Let's load him up. Heat blood. I should be taking, using Shadow Vortex, which takes some AC from them and gives it to me. Oh, he's got same thing I like to use, shield skin on him. And now we bash through it. Oh, he's dispelling that little. I don't think... Actually, I think he did get rid of one of my... Yeah, he got rid of my Sal. Probably should just keep hitting him. This guy definitely has a weapon. Let's see what it is. It's probably just some rusty weapon. So I have to keep on fearing him. He's out. My snare is off. It's kind of like an art to be always on it. Well, it's... I don't think too many classes go through this to solo. In fact, I think we're the only one that fear solos. Or, sorry, you know what I mean. Snare fear. Fear snare. Well, if I keep fearing him, I shouldn't have to bash his spells. The only time that would be necessary is if fear fails. Just keep on fearing him. And I like it when I bash them and they're stunned as they're walking away. I missed a swing. Oh, he's done. Take some life from him. Get 80%. It's not bad, actually, taking these guys out. Bronze Yari. What's that? I'm sure it's worth a few plat. Put it in here. Where'd my pet go? Down here. I could... It's possible to go another one, but something could go wrong if I attack again without netting up. So I always want to have that reserve of mana in case, you know, I get a few resists, or he gets off, say, a couple more of those big, powerful DDs on me. So, I'll be right back. Okay, let's go. $82%, so 2 more. Or, sorry, 2% more since I started. I'm down here, pet. Guard. At least I still have one druid buff. One thing going in my way. Okay, that one has respawned. Can't see. There it is. Magical skin absorbs the blow. I'm not going to go past there. I'll wait till it comes up. Ah, cannot see my target. Oops, I did not mean to use life draw. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. But just keep on fearing constantly. I shouldn't have to be bashing his spells. Oh, am I getting burned? I am. It means probably there was a goblin magician down there. But he can probably get his spells off. Mobs, no matter what class they are, they still like to melee. Oops, I should turn my email off. I could have bashed right there. He's hardly doing any damage to me. Sure, if this is going to work, I don't think it will. It did not. There. See, I have 64% magic resist. I think that is helping me. He's hardly done any damage. You're either really twinked or you're high level. Target you. He's twinked, he's green to me. I didn't recognize a lot of the gear he has on, so I take it it's from Velius. Alright, that went pretty well, actually. But even so, I haven't even seen a Sand Giant or Kazel. I know Kazel is basically always a boat, so I just don't trust it. If I wasn't using a pet, I would just go hide on the beach. But I think a pet is helping me. I'm sure that there's some kind of well, they don't like third-party programs in here, and I don't use any. Emerald Warriors got better. Emerald Warriors. Isn't Emerald Warriors... No, I don't know who they are. I thought that they were maybe the Wood Elf Warriors. Gem Choppers. Nope. That's either... I think that's Dwarven. Storm Guard. I'm pretty sure that's Dwarven Guards. Yeah, there should be a way to, like, collect all the data on the damage my pet actually does. But, yeah, I don't use anything else but what you're supposed to use for the game. I think, yeah, if you have 2 accounts at the same address, you're supposed to get special permission from the devs or the mods, the GMs in the game. Otherwise, they'll count it as, like dual boxing, because I guess they'll be picking up from the same IP address. I didn't know that. I was looking up the rules probably about a month or 2 back. But yeah, Mana's come back real fast to be there. Be back there in about 30 seconds. Do I know anybody that's online? Nope. Not during the day. Not during the week, during the daytime. It's just like a couple minutes to noon right now, so... Nobody's on. I've got a couple more videos I need to make. Actually 3 more. I don't even know if I'll have time to do it. 2 Pillars of Eternity videos and a Dragon Age Inquisition video. I'm going to be moving on to EU4 soon. All my Crusader Kings 2 videos are done. EU4 is Europa Universalis 4. These are some of the greatest strategy games ever made, as far as I'm concerned. And they've got huge followings now, especially with Crusader Kings. It's just made Paradox Entertainment 10 times what it was back 6 years ago, 7 years ago. They're becoming really big. Now I'm at 100%. Let's put on another shield skin. I'm not sure how much that actually gives me. I think it's either 70. I think it's around 70, which is just like 1 real hit from a mob. Yeah, my nose is still partially stuffed. Not very fun. I wasn't super sick, but I was definitely sick enough where I couldn't. And I was also taking care of my kids, so while my wife was working on the weekend. It's exhausting at times. All day, I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. He's actually going to be 5 in next week, so yeah, it's just exhausting. By the end of the day, like when I put him to sleep, I don't feel like doing anything. There's nothing that I can think of. Like, sorry, use my head to think with. I can't do anything, and that's how I need to be able to actually talk coherently. I'm actually not doing a very good job of it right now for this video. I guess I'm just not up to feeling that great. Okay, so what grabbed him? I gotta remember. Wonder if there is a mage, but what would it say? Probably just would say Deepwater Goblins. As far as I saw, it just said that they're all clerics. So I'm going to have him. He's probably going to go into the water a bit to attack him. But yeah, this is actually pretty easy. Oh, yeah, that's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Gotta get the spell off. Got him. He may still attack my pet. Yeah, he is. Damn it. He got my pet. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, never send him in. You gotta taunt him first. And the best way to taunt is obviously throwing my... He is taunted right now. Where the heck is he? Perfect timing. But I don't want him to go in the water, though. I don't know if this spell is going to work. Nope. See, I don't want it to go in the water. Sorry if you hear my son upstairs. He's making a bit of noise. This is not going to go too well. What I need to do is bring him out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He still has snare on him. Bring him out of the water. I just got nuked for a little bit. Where'd he go? Come on. Okay, the snare's gone. Okay, now it's just time to whittle him down. It's not like I've lost much hit points. I think I need to go upstairs and take care of my 4-year-old for a bit, right after this video. Or sorry, not after this video, right after this fight. Yeah, no, I just don't really have that clear of a head this morning. I made some mistakes with this guide, but I'm not really suffering from it. I wouldn't really count losing my pet as that much of a mistake. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a bit of mana to get him back. But keep chain fearing him. Oops. So he's just about to go below 20. He's just as good as dead. I don't even need to drain any life. This one went well. Just losing my pet was the only kind of bad thing. He hit me at the end. Of course, they like to get one hit on. Okay, so I'll be right back. I have to conjure my pet, go up, see what's going on upstairs, and yeah, be back in a moment. Okay, so it's been like 20 minutes, literally. Ooh, excuse me. So I'll get over there and keep at it. Yeah, soloing, I could probably... It's actually not that easy to solo the Spectres, for me, because I don't have room to... I mean, unless I could fear them around this area of the island. But when I was grouped, it worked out really good, because both me and the Necromancer could fear. So... And when there was the rare occasion when it would pull another one, and we had 2 on us, then I would just stop what I'm fighting and turn around, fear for 2 seconds, and turn back on the mob that was already feared. So it just really worked out well. I'm pretty sure that was actually a better experience than what I'm doing right now. And that guy isn't even there anymore. Oops. What's going on? It says I'm too far. That's pretty good bow range. Okay, now you can attack. Yeah, I would totally do this to solo. I know that being in a dungeon is, like, as you can see, I get pulled away because of my kids. It's not easy for me to group. It really isn't at times. The only time I can really do it is when my wife has a full day off. She doesn't today. And there isn't something going on, right? It's like she doesn't have to go out or anything, or I don't think I made videos with... Yeah, no, I can't really make videos with family over. I think I've done a few times, but like her family visiting. But only because I have a schedule to keep, and I'm trying to treat this as a job, so... Actually, most of the time it does feel like a job. All the videos. Sometimes I just dread doing them. But I have close to 1,700 videos, and that in about 2.5 years. I'd say that's pretty good. It's 2 years, 5 months. I've probably taken off about maybe, what... maybe about 3 months in total. Most of that just due to me not feeling too well. So I do have Cancel Magic on, but there's... maybe I should be casting it on him. That would reduce his hit points. It's kind of late now, but... Cancel Magic is also a great way of pulling the Spectres on the island, because you can single pull them from the tower at the base. All you have to do is get up there and target them. Yeah, I had this before, Opaline Helm. So it's lore item, no trade. I don't know who it's for. I think it may have something to do with the Bard armor quest. It could be their helmet. I could... no, I cannot wear it because it's not for Ixar. But my class can wear it. So it's... no, wouldn't be worth it. Unless I was some newbie Shadow Knight and had nothing. Man, I have a lot of... mana left over. So at this point, I have it down completely. So I know what to expect, what's going to happen. I just wish a sand giant would come by. I'd stop fighting these guys for that. Sometimes I see them over there. But I think north of the Oasis, between the docks and the center Oasis itself, is where most of them like going. If Kazel... Actually, Kazel did screw me up because the Sand Giant I was fighting ran right through him, so I had to... I didn't know... I know he's a Cyclops now. I don't know if he's on the same faction, but I didn't want to take a chance, so I just feigned death, and I think my kill was at like 60%, and I was like, ah, crap, at that point. Wasn't too impressed with it, but that's kind of the nature of when Kazel's around in the zone. I think he's always around, isn't he? Yeah, I don't think that there's a time when he's not. He's just always around the zone. I would love to see a group take him down. In fact, I'd like to get in some shots with my bow. Or even just run up and start hitting him with my sword. That guy's killed me a few times. in my gaming career with this with my Project 99 career. You're back in Classic more often. I don't know why everyone just kind of screwed up more in Classic. I think in the time, that was the new time, and players have matured and they kind of know what they're doing now, and I feel less inclined to goof around because I know the repercussions of that. That's also why I don't really feel like exploring everywhere in this game. Because I know where I'm going. I was warned by... I got a good warning from ZK about what Velius is like, and it's not meant for people below 50, really. So, I mean, I could go exploring, but the way he was talking about how the mobs are, they're pretty tough. They're tougher, less experience, and I think the loot, on average, is better. There's all this new loot for stuff like... For my shaman that I was seeing being auctioned in East Commonlands, and it was better than a lot of things that I had, and it wasn't even that expensive. So I think that these things are dropping more often over there. Okay, so I'm at 100%. Let's throw another shield skin. Get the right camera on. Hey, let's go. You're guarding. Yeah, it's not hitting me on my way back. Maybe I was closer that first time. I didn't, when I first went and pulled the first one, it was before I made the video. I didn't realize that my bow could shoot underwater, actually. It's gonna hit me. Yeah, it hit me. Lost 9% of my hit points. Yeah, I'm gonna try canceling his magic. His hit point should have gone up, actually. Oh, oh, I took away my snare on him. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the greatest idea to do that. I'm not really deformed this morning. I guess that's maybe what the British would say. I'm not really in top shape. not thinking wise. I am trying my best, though. We Canadians are sort of a mix, us English-speaking ones, anyways, between American and British. You wouldn't believe how British my family is, though half of them are from England, going back. Well, most of me is from Britain, if you include Scotland. That's what Great Britain is, the Union. Then it's now the UK. I don't know why. Maybe to include the Ireland part. Yeah, I have a very, very British. My granny, she was half Scottish and half English. She really should not be in the water. He's going to come out after me. Oh, come on. He instilled me, so I can't move. Can I shoot? Well, I'm still going to try to fear him. Still didn't last very long. Yeah, she was very British and taught me all these manners, British manners growing up. Probably more British than the British of today. If you know what I mean, culture-wise. Because that's what happens when people emigrate. They kind of take it like a mental photo of what it was like. She didn't emigrate, she was born here, but her mom did emigrate. Mom was very, very proper. It would have been, ooh, like 1920s when that happened. 1920s? Yeah, because she was born in 26. She died in 2003. Probably didn't need... Whoa, I'm getting a bit of lag. I don't know what's going on. Well, this one wasn't as easy as the other one. Yeah, they take a mental snapshot of what life was like there, and to them it's always... that's what it would always be like. So 20, 30, 40, 50 years later, life changes in their home country where they come from. It's like that way for everybody in the world. It's just not the same anymore. And I wasn't allowed to... I wasn't allowed to get away with anything. Oof. Strict. Very, very strict. Everything properly done. How to sit and hold your utensils, and no arms on the table. My pet, I guess, is running back there. Follow me, pet. How to talk to adults. All that stuff. On and on and on. Probably have more British manners instilled into me than, say, even Super Bits and Bob has, the way he was raised. But I could be wrong. But, you know, things change. And this is British Columbia when it was first formed as a province. I guess it would have been the late 1800s. And when cars were in use, I don't know what decade that would have been, 1910, 1920s. They used to drive on the left side of the road here. Actually, I didn't know that. I found that out by reading up on the history of the province. And a lot of British people came out west to British Columbia. Victoria is the capital of our province, which figures because when it was settled, I guess Queen Victoria was in power, but it could be wrong. I think Vancouver itself was established 1885. It's one of the newer areas, one of the last areas that was settled in North America, I think. And my ancestors came over here the 1870s, 1890s. A lot of them went to Alberta, which is province next door. And I mean, you have to understand, like, provinces here, like British Columbia, is probably, what, 4 or 5 times as big as all of the UK, so it's huge. There's about 4 million people living here, maybe more. I think maybe 4.5 million. And probably 4 million people live in, probably 3 in Vancouver, and the rest either on the island, Vancouver Island, which is just off the coast from here, where our capital is, where Victoria is. Vancouver is not the capital of the province, it's Victoria. And people live there, probably a few 100,000 live there, and then there's a port. What the heck is it called? I do not remember, but there is a somewhat large port city, up to a couple 100,000 people, halfway in the up north in the province, and then it's just pretty much a dead zone for the rest. The Okanagan, where I lived for almost 10 years, it has a few 100,000 people, but that's it. That's about the middle south of the province, close to the U.S. border. Kazel to North Row, sorry. Yeah, I love it when you zone into the Oasis and Kazel's right there hitting on you before you even realize what happened. That's killed me a few times. Some of my lower level characters. So I'll take a break for a minute, and I'll be right back. Lost my skin-like nature. Oh, I don't want the crit mummy on my pet. Although I'm sure I could defeat it. The last thing I want is to get diseased. I don't think that necromancers have a way of curing disease. So I can't expect Shadow Knights to get it. Where's these grapes? Ironically, between when I was resting up, I was eating grapes too. I'll just put it here. Okay. These guys have a fast spawn, so I really don't really need to go beyond the 2 that spawn out front here. I probably could pull that one if I wanted to. But it may pull others, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, Granny. She was very strict about calling. Not nap. They're, you know, things you wipe your hands with. So she would call them serviettes, but Americans apparently would call them napkins. But that's how would you say that? It's not proper. So she'd always correct us. Everyone in the family was corrected by Granny for that. Never call it napkins, but I feel like an idiot calling them serviettes. Out in public, so for you Americans that's probably pretty alien, but in Canada it's not because we have that French connection, I suppose. Or, I don't know, did you guys over in England call them serviettes? Something I've never even thought of before now. I remember playing at Warhammer Online and my guild. There's a few people from over in England, and of course probably 3/4 are from the US. I'm always the only Canadian. He's furious, going crazy out there. So I'm gonna run back over here. Wait for him to come back. Come back on land. There he is. Oh, he's running right to me. He's not gonna cast. Now he is. He's trying to cancel my spells. Just spell me. Ah. Yes, I screwed up there. I was supposed to snare him. It doesn't matter because he likes running into the water. Let's try to get him over here. What are you doing, bud? Okay, I thought he was going right for the Deepwater Goblin. He's trying to... yeah, I got him. So what happens when I'm talking a lot and thinking about other things when I'm supposed to be playing. Yeah, so in Warhammer Online, and arguments about, I don't even remember what it was. See, it just seems like a lot of British people curse and swear all the time nowadays, so... And that fact had come up, and then they were going on about... I don't know what it was. I remember one of the Americans just was calling them out. British people were just muckmouths or whatever it was. Always cursing. Like it's a normal thing to do. Heaven forbid I even say, what was this? What was the word? Bugger. I couldn't even say bugger around my granny. Okay, so he's below 20%. Did you nuke my pet? I think he nuked my pet. What the heck was that about? Yeah, that was easier other than the 2 fierce screw-ups I did. I think I'm getting the hang of it. When I have it like this, I don't mind pulling another one. It's just if it's like the first pull I ever did when I'm at like half health at the end and no mana, so I thought these would be a lot harder than they are, but they're not. Not hard. Just have to get used to them. I think they're a heck of a lot easier than trying to take on Shaman. But it's not a class that I really go up against in the game. Clerics. It's usually, obviously, like warrior class. Probably 90% or more. It's weird to attribute classes to everything, but I think that's just how the game works. Like, all these crocodiles here, they're all warrior class. Oh. Yeah, he didn't hit me. I don't... Oh, I'm getting burned. That's right. I don't remember what the heck's going on. Yeah, my fear is also gone too. So am I getting burned now? Yes. I'm gonna just keep on canceling it then. Which is weird that it's taking off my stuff, because it should be the first thing that goes, should be his. Because like it's at the top of the list. I'm just gonna fear him. I hope there's nothing to aggro inside here. That's all I need is a level 61 merchant coming out and destroying me. I'm not getting burned anymore. Do you, any Scottish people? I know there's a few of you that do watch my videos. I have a bone to pick with my fellow Canadians, which I'll get to after a moment. Do you guys still go by clans? Do you affiliate yourself by clans? As I know my granny did. She's always going on about how she's proud to be part of the Clan Mackenzie. I think, if I remember right, that's kind of like in the middle of Scotland. Obviously, you guys don't live in the Highlands and run around in kilts like in the movie Braveheart anymore. But I'm an 8th Scottish myself. That came from my granny being half. But yeah, as for you Canadians, what the hell is going on? Do you realize that I have it's like 65% American viewers, and then it's British viewers are down to like, what are you guys, like 8% or 10%? And then it's German, Netherlands, and I've even had like Australia up there. And Canada is the 3rd most populated English-speaking country in the world. So I really don't understand why there's not more Canadians. They're not even in 5th place. So what's going on with them? I don't know. You guys actually were solid in 3rd place for about a year and a half, and then it's just the last 6 months. Actually, for about 2 years. And then the last 4 or 5 months, it's you guys aren't even in the top 5. So I don't understand what's going on with that. Really strange. I've had other countries. I think Austria was in the top 5 for a while. Norway was. Norway, I don't even think they have 10 million people. And English is not their first language, so I don't know. My fellow Canadians have abandoned me. So I'm going to rest. I probably should siphon health from Greenie, so I'll be back. Oh. And it's dark again. It's actually nice to have greenies nearby that I can siphon life from. The other thing I can always do, if there's a group nearby, say like in the over there, by the Skyfire ramp, I can just, whatever they're fighting, I can just siphon life from it. It's not like it takes much from them. And they're both back up. As if shooting a bow underwater. That's a stretch. But then, in a world where fish can chase you out of the water, it kind of makes sense, I guess. are you going? Yeah, I got used to doing this in the over there. How to stay on them to hit. It takes a bit. Well, I remember when I was first trying to do it, fear cutting, I even made a video of it. It was probably when he was in his level 20s, early 20s, in Lakeaville Omen. Oh, don't go in the water. Thank you. And I just wasn't able to keep up with them. I didn't know where you have to stay to hit them. It's a constant thing. You have to keep going with it. This one's going good. Oh, needs to be snared. Oh no, he's going in the water. I hate that. Wait for him. He's... Oh, how far out is he going? He's coming back now. All my buffs are... All my dots and stuff are worn off him. How the heck is he hitting me? From over where he was. He's hitting me by the tree. Yeah. I'm not getting any lag. It's... My latency is 98. 100% connection. It just seems to lag. I get a little mini lag spike every once in a while. Hey, come on. I don't really want to kill him inside the tree. One more. If I save these runs for my wizard. Fine steel dagger. That's okay. Go back and rest. Follow me, pet. I wonder if magician class is a fun class to play. Probably is. Don't think I've ever created a necro. I did create a magician and enchanter. Probably got him to maybe about level 12 back in classic, and that's about it. Okay. Well, where am I at? 88%, I still need 12 more percent. I'll be right back. My hit points aren't 100% this time. Trying to avoid falling down, taking damage. Ah, 1. Not a big deal. What if, I just remembered that named crocodile, I think he likes to spawn around P2. If he shows up, if I see him, I'll just kill him. I don't think he has anything that great that he dropped. I think he dropped some kind of leather tunic or something like that. Or pants. Leather something. It's really dark down here now. Some water, which I don't have room for. Really? Thunderstrike. Don't have room on my main food bags, what I mean. Oh. So I can actually go to the plains now. I'm level 46. Not that I'd be able to do much out there, but I can still go. I know Divinity, when I asked to join them, it was about probably about a year and a half ago. I just had my shaman who was at level 16. And probably at that point I just had a ranger that was level 22, 24. And I asked them what are the requirements for joining. They said you need to be 46. Then I heard a few months later through Needs More Buffs that you need to be 52. They raised it up to. But I'd like to join a guild. I really would. I'm not looking at any one's particular. I think Forsaken is probably the best raiding guild on the server. But I really just I can't devote the time to it. It sucks. Things are going to get a little harder for me in a few weeks' time because I have to do a lot of work outside the game. Outside my games on my channel that I put out. This one went really well. Textbook. You know, my pet never gets a repost. I haven't seen it happen to him. It happens to me, of course. I'm pretty sure I can pull another one. Oh, he dispelled me. You jerk. I'm gonna put it back on then. Oops. No, I do not want to cancel magic, thank you. Oh no, he has engulfed. I thought snare wore off. That's my 1-year-old making a lot of noise upstairs. I can get away with it in like this video or my strategy videos, but not with my Let's Roleplay videos, since it's all supposed to be in character. There are times when I'm able to mask that though, say if I have a particular, if I'm in a spot, like say in a tavern where there's music playing in the background, I can kind of mask the baby screaming. I think there was a couple times where I've said in character that I can't believe people bring their babies to the taverns or something like that. So you can hear my son screaming upstairs. And don't think that every 4-year-old is quiet either. Oh man. My son likes to make a lot of noise. My 4-year-old makes a lot of noises. Shouting and screaming, and he's not the only one. Like, I see all these other 4-year-olds doing it too. So they're not I mean, some 4-year-olds are perfectly behaved, but I don't know. Maybe they got a hefty dose of beating to get like that. I don't think it's normal. 90%. Not really the best use of my time in over an hour to get just 10% XP, but at least it's going up. I definitely cannot pull another one without medding. I have to make other videos now, though. I have 4 hours to make 3 videos. That's just cutting it really close, actually. I have to actually go and eat something. Yeah, so I probably should cut the video short. I'm going to come back and just solo another time. Probably not today, because I have to look after my kids. My wife's going to... She has a night shift coming up. But I'll do my best when I can. Maybe... I can't even tomorrow. Jeez. Can't make any videos tomorrow. And then the next day, maybe. Yes, it's just all about my time being used up. Not much I can do about it. It's just the way things are for me right now. When you have kids, it's just what happens. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.